Yeah.
The night beckons. That was my plan. You thought of that? That was my plan. Die. Very well. I hunger. Death rages. You thought of that? Agreed. You thought of that? Agreed. That was my plan. Very well. That was my plan. Death rages. I hunger. Die. I hunger. Die. Death rages. I hunger. Die. Death rages. Very well. I hunger. Agreed. Death rages. You thought of that? That was my plan.
Bender picked a coin already.
Agreed.
He pre-blinked.
You thought of that? Very well. Agreed. Very well. That was my plan. Die. You thought of that? Die. Death rages. That was my plan. You thought of that? I hunger. Death rages. Agreed. Very well.
Who's doing that?
Agreed. Very well. I hunger. Die. I hunger. Die. Death rages. Die. I hunger. Death rages. You thought of that? That was my plan. Die. I hunger. Death rages. Die. Agreed. I must hunt soon.
Okay, we have
You
good
thought
feet.
of that?
We're pretty fed early.
That was my plan. Very well. I hunger. You thought of that? Agreed. That was my plan. That was my plan. Death rages. You thought of
Oh, I don't know about going Reaver.
death rages.
I think. Oh,
I hunger.
yeah, exactly.
Agreed. Very well. You thought of that? That was my plan. Very well. You thought of that? Agreed. I hunger. Death rages. Die. Death rages. That was my plan. I hunger. Very well. Die. I hunger. Death rages. Death rages. I hunger. You thought of that? Die. I hunger. Die. Death rages. That was my plan. Agreed. You thought of that? Agreed. Very well. That was my plan. That was my plan. Very well. Agreed. I hunger. Death rages. Die. You thought of that? Very well.
We can get
That was
help.
my plan. Agreed. You thought of that? What is it now? Greetings. Agreed. Very well. That was my plan. Death rages.
What level are you?
I hunger. You thought of that?
Okay, okay.
I hunger. Death rages.
From you?
Death rages. That was my
Oh, okay,
plan.
you got coins from me as well.
I hunger. Death
I think Bender has 4 coins.
I hunger. Die. I hunger. Very well. Death
I killed his human? No.
Death rages. Die. You thought of that? I hunger. Agreed. Die.
Bro, I shaded him earlier and he said in his Twitch chat he was gonna keep me from Beach. Like, what the fuck?
That was my plan. You thought of that? What is it now? Agreed. You thought of that? Very well.
Oh, yeah.
That was my plan. Agreed. That was my plan. Very well. You thought of that? Agreed. I hunger. Very well. That was my plan.
Oh, we
Agreed.
could have shaded
You
mana.
thought of that? Very well. That was my plan. Agreed. You thought of that? What, mortal? That was my plan. Very well. You thought of that? Agreed. That was my plan. I must hunt soon. Greetings. What is it now? What, mortal? I must hunt soon. Very well. You thought of that? Agreed. That was my plan. Very well. You thought of that? Agreed. You thought of that? Your soul is mine. Death rages. That was my plan.
Yellow god coin.
Greetings. Agreed. Very well. Greetings. What? I hunger. You thought of that? Very well. Death rages. I hunger. Death rages. That was my plan. I hunger. Death rages.
Oh, you got Bender?
I hunger. Death rages. I hunger. Death rages. That was my plan. Agreed. You thought of that? Death rages. You thought of that? That was my plan. Agreed. I hunger. Death rages. Very well. You thought of that? That was my plan. Very well. Agreed. That was my plan. Very well. You thought of that? Agreed. Agreed. You thought of that? Very
Why
well.
is he so mad
What
at
is it
me?
now? I must hunt soon. What is it now? That was my plan. That was my plan. I hunger. Agreed. I must hunt soon. Greetings. Very well. You thought of that? You thought of that? That was my plan. Agreed. Very well. What, mortal? What, mortal? What is it now? I must hunt soon. That was my plan. Die. I hunger. Death rages. I hunger. Die. Your soul is mine. Death rages. You thought of that? Agreed. Very well. Very well. Agreed. Greetings. I must hunt soon.
Okay, come now.
Greetings. You thought of that? That was my plan. That was my plan. What, mortal? What is it now? I must hunt soon. Agreed. You thought of that.
Let's go, Mono. Go.
What is it now? Very well. Agreed. That was my plan. Very well. You thought of that. You thought of that. Agreed.
Mono picked lots
Very
of
well.
coins this
That
game.
was my plan. Very well. Agreed. I hunger. Death rages. That was my plan. You thought of that. I hunger.
Shane?
That was my plan. I hunger. I hunger. Death rages.
Our forces are under
That was
attack.
my plan.
We could go pink
Your
or something.
soul is
Force them
mine.
to get something.
You thought of that? What mortal greeting? I hunger.
Okay, I go
Very
Slayers, I guess.
I must hunt soon. That was my plan.
I go with Hound, we both go. Get Hound.
Agreed. Very well. You thought of that?
Invis.
That was my plan. Die. I hunger. Your soul is mine. Agreed. Very well.
Stay.
You thought of
Stay.
that?
Get Hound, stay.
Agreed.
Minute.
That was my plan. Rages. Very well. That was my plan. What mortal?
Oh wait, we let
Agreed.
Gauntlet's fucking outpost.
Greetings. What is it now? You thought of that? Very well.
Not
That was
Gauntlet's.
my plan. I must hunt soon. Greetings. Agreed. You thought of that? You thought of that? Very well. That was my plan. I hunger. Agreed. Die. Death rages. That was my plan. I hunger. Die. Death
No, it's nice because Gauntlet's never goes
I
damage.
hunger.
Early game.
I hunger. I hunger. I hunger. I hunger.
You wanna chain? 3, 2, 1 chain.
I hunger. That was my plan. You thought of that? What is it now? You
Research
thought of
complete.
that? Very well.
Green.
That was
Up
my
here, I
plan.
think. Yep.
What mortal? What mortal?
Find green.
None may challenge me. Agreed. Death rages.
You have silence?
Thought of that? Very well. Agreed. That was my
Yeah,
plan.
get out, use sound, use sound.
Agreed. Thought of that? Rages. Very well. That was my plan. Agreed. You thought of that? I must hunt soon. That was my plan. Very well. You thought of that? What is it now? Die. I hunger. Rages.
Go. Yeah,
Greetings.
let's go.
What mortal? Very well.
More
What
gold
is
is
it now?
required.
That was my plan. Agreed. Agreed.
Orange,
That
probably.
was my plan.
Or you wanna
Very
go Gaunt?
well. You thought of that? That was my plan.
We make
Very
him get
well.
stuff.
You thought of that? Agreed. You thought of that? That was my plan. Agreed. I
You just burned 10k wood just there.
Death rages. I hunger.
Okay.
I hunger.
Oh, mistake, thanks. Chain. Nice. 2 seconds. Chain.
I hunger. Very well.
Yeah.
Your soul is mine. I hunger. I must hunger soon. Die. Very well. That was my plan. You thought
kill the
of
Slayers
that.
here.
Death rages. Agreed. Very well. None may challenge me. Agreed. Greetings. That was my plan. You thought of that? Greetings. Very well. That was my plan. You thought of that? Agreed. Very well. Agreed. You thought of that? I hunger. That was my plan.
We can meteor his
You
fangs
thought
here.
of that? Die. Death
You want me?
rages. Death
I think
rages. I hunger. Die. I hunger. Agreed. Death rages. I hunger. Death rages.
You have in this, you can read this out. Okay.
That was my plan. That was my plan. Agreed. You thought of that. Very well. I must hunt soon. That was my plan. What mortal? Very well. What is it now? What mortal? Greetings. Agreed. You thought of that? I must hunt soon. You thought of that? Very well.
Yeah.
What is it now? I must hunt soon. What mortal? Greetings. What is it now? What mortal?
Oh, I have no mana. Fuck. I recall 1 second.
Agreed. That was my plan. You thought of that. Agreed. Very well. Death rages. That was my plan. Agreed. Very well. You thought of that. That was my plan.
Yeah. Okay.
You thought of that.
Let's go.
That
You ready?
was my plan. Very well. Agreed. That was my plan. You thought of that? Agreed. Very well. Very well. That was my plan. What is it now? You thought of that? Agreed. Very well. I hunger. Die. I hunger. Agreed. That was my plan. Agreed. That was my plan. Very well. You thought of that? Agreed.
Pick your points. Pick your points. Maybe we should just kill them. Now they hard hit them.
That was my plan. Agreed. That was my plan. Very well.
Yeah, you go Slayers. We need silence. We should have gotten
Thought of
silence
that?
earlier.
Agreed. Very well.
I get a sight. I can get sight now.
That was my plan. I must hunt soon.
Gold need 50 and get level
Thought of that?
23.
I must hunt soon. Greetings. What mortal? Agreed.
Get an essence and get
That
level
was
23.
my plan. You thought of that? What is it now? What mortal? What is it now?
Let's go
Very
Gawk,
well.
maybe.
Agreed. You thought of that?
Research complete.
Very well. Agreed. I must hunt soon. Greetings. I must hunt soon.
Research complete.
What mortal? Greetings. That was my
Research
plan.
complete.
Mono's faking
That was
damage. You
my
want to make him
plan.
finish?
Agreed. You thought of that?
Research complete. Our forces are under attack.
What is it now? What mortal?
He's faking
That
damage.
was
He
my
has no
plan.
damage right now.
Very well. Agreed. You thought of that? Agreed. I hunger.
Oh yeah, I get 23 then.
You thought of that? That was my
No, you have your 23 chain. This chain.
That was my plan. I hunger. I hunger. I hunger.
Get in.
You thought of that? I must hunt soon.
I am.
That was my plan.
Okay, let's go.
Agreed. Very well. Greetings. Agreed. What is it now?
Our forces are
I
under
get
attack.
27. No.
You thought of that? That was my plan. Very well. Die. Very well. I hunger.
You say?
That was my plan. I hunger.
Chocolate's no spider.
You thought of that? Agreed. Agreed. That was my plan. Very well.
Come,
You
cock.
thought of that?
Cock no slayer.
You thought of that? Greetings. None may challenge me. Greetings. Very well. That was my plan.
Oh, cock just finished damage. Like,
I hunger. Very well. You thought of that? That
we
was
can
my
go
plan.
Our forces are under attack.
Agreed. You thought of that? What, mortal? I must hunt soon. That was
Research
my plan.
complete.
Very well. Agreed. You thought of that? Agreed. What is it now? You thought of that? Very well. That was my plan. Very well. What is it now? That was my plan. I hunger.
I was just about to look at the champion. He's gonna die. Oh, we can just change him.
That was my plan.
Yep. Oh, you're slow. That doesn't sound. Oh wait, what towers? Bro.
That was my plan. Agreed. Agreed. You thought of that? That was my plan.
That's fine.
Very well. That was my plan.
Less humans, that better it is for us.
Greetings.
We can still.
Very well. You thought of that? I must hunt soon. What, mortal?
Oh, you should heal.
What is it
I
now?
have no health.
Greetings. Agreed.
Yellow.
I must hunt soon. You thought of that?
Alright, man. We have high
That
good.
was my plan. That was my plan. I hunger. Very well. That was my plan.
You can walk in the corner.
That was my plan. I hunger.
Go back. We have no silence.
I hunger.
Any finish damage?
That was my plan. That was my plan.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, we have revive. You have revive.
Our hero
It's
has
fine.
been killed.
That's got me. I get them up. He's finishing sec. Oh, he finished. Okay, back. Heal me. Yeah. No, you go. Oh no, never mind. You should go yellow or someone.
That was my plan. Very well.
Doctor's finna mad
Of that.
damage.
Very
Take
well.
demo, take
That
demo.
was my plan.
Take demo.
Agreed.
Take demo.
That was my plan. You thought of that. Agreed. What is it now? Very well. Die. You thought of that. Very
Research
well.
complete.
That was my plan. Agreed. Very well. I hunger. That was my
Research
plan.
complete.
You thought of that. Agreed. That was my plan. Death rages. Death rages. I hunger. I hunger. That was my plan.
I can kill 3 flanks. I killed 3 flanks. Oh, kill Yellow Slayer. Go.
What is it?
Our forces are under
What?
attack.
Mortal. I must hunt soon. That
Yeah,
was
but
my
I got
plan.
75 gold from 3 thanks, you
Thought
know?
of that.
It was worth it.
Greetings. What? Mortal. Greed.
Research complete.
I hunger.
Yeah. Boots me.
That was my plan. I hunger. I hunger.
Walk directly up so you like boost targeting damage, like up
That
here.
was my plan. I must
Excellent.
hunt soon. What is it now?
Okay, at minute we can double demo.
You thought of
if we
that?
want.
What is it now? Agreed. Very well. That was
Oh,
my
go
plan.
orange. Orange
Very
low
well.
damage.
Agreed. Death rages. That was my plan.
Hold me.
I must hunt soon.
Okay, hold me.
What,
Hold me.
mortal?
Yeah, hold me rest.
More gold is required. More gold is required. More gold is required.
I must hunt
Cock
soon.
is ready. Go rest.
You thought of that? That was my plan.
I have conk up now.
What is it now? Die. You thought of that?
Combine demos.
Research
Agreed.
complete.
Very well.
Oh wait, he has double ulti now.
Very well. Agreed. That was my plan. I hunger. I hunger. That was my plan.
Yeah, I have conk.
I hunger. You thought of that? I hunger. I hunger. I hunger. I hunger.
Where they coming?
I well. That was my plan. Agreed. You thought of that? You thought of that?
We can triple
That
demo
was
yellow
my
if you want.
plan.
And solid demo.
Our
God
forces are
is.
under attack.
You thought of that? None may challenge me.
I think it's fine.
That was my plan.
We need to demo.
Very well.
Inventory
What is it
is
now?
full.
Okay, boots me.
Greetings. That was my plan. You thought of that?
Okay, give me double demo. I have
You
no
thought of that?
guns.
Agreed. That was my plan. Very well. You thought of that?
Boots.
Very well. Agreed. That was my plan. You thought of that? Agreed. That was my plan. That was my plan. Agreed. That was my plan. I hunger.
No, I can pass demo. I can pass demo. Say. Yeah, boots me. Come back. I give you demo. Get him in. Pass me demo. He's getting in. It's fine, we're fine.
Agreed. You thought of that? Very well. That was my plan. You thought of that? Very well. Agreed. That was my plan. Very well. That was my plan. Agreed. You thought of that?
Look at Gog's damage.
That was my plan. Very well.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever works for me. Oh. No, I have the same end.
Soon. What is it now? What, mortal?
I don't care. Yeah, just.
Agreed.
I'll just do it, I guess.
What is it now? You thought of that?
Yeah. Oh, that's underground. Yeah. Roll me. Oh, boots me.
You thought of that? Greetings. None may challenge me. Very well. That was my plan. Very well. That was my plan. You thought of that? What, mortal? Agreed. Very well. Agreed. I must hunt soon. You thought of that? Death rages. I hunger.
Yeah, hold me. Right.
That was my plan. That was my plan. Very well.
Can you try an
was my
infernal? I want
plan.
to see if it works.
What, mortal? You thought of that? Agreed.
You have conk, so it's fine. You can Rico heal from up here if you want. Like top base. You already have two. I go back.
That was my plan.
Boots me.
That was my plan.
Infernal.
What? Agreed.
I got a
Very well.
upgrade my heal actually.
That was
Boots.
my plan. Very well. Agreed.
I have heal up, you can come back.
That was my plan.
One crit.
That was my plan.
Wait, I give you a demo. Yep.
I must hunt soon. That was my plan. What is it now? Agreed.
Yeah.
You thought of that?
Over
Very
close.
well. Very well. That was my plan. You thought of that? Agreed. You thought of that? Agreed. Very well. That was my plan. That was my plan. Agreed. Greetings. You thought of that?
I can just sell my EQ.
What,
I give you.
mortal? Very well. What is it?
Oh,
Greetings.
just making
You
me
thought of that? Very well. That was my plan. Agreed. Agreed. You thought of that? What, mortal?
Bro, I can't.
I must hunt soon. That was my plan. Very well. That was my plan.
Buy shield, buy shield.
What, mortal? Agreed. You thought of
You
that?
could ring it.
Very well. What is it now? I must hunt.
More
Oh,
gold
sell
is
the
required.
essence.
More gold is required.
There,
What
get the ring.
more?
Go, 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 go.
That was my plan. Agreed.
Oh, there's a silence on there.
Greetings. Very well. You thought of that? That was my plan. Death rages. Die. Agreed. I hunger. Very well. Die. You thought of